하나, 둘, 셋. 안녕! Today I'm going to be breaking down the song by BTOB, and this is a boy group that consists of 서은광, 이면식, 이창섭, 육성재, 이민혁, and 푸니엘. So let's get right into it. So the first line is 어느새 흐려진 수많은 날들이 문득 생각이 나죠. And this translates to suddenly the days that have become blurred come to my mind. 그때 즐겨 듣던 노래를 하나씩 꺼내보죠. Translates to one by one, I bring out the songs that we used to enjoy listening to. These lines are referring to the moment when you hear a song and you're immediately taken back to like a specific memory that you have with it. And I feel like it's a really interesting and this nostalgic feeling of referring to a song as a memory and how a song can encompass so many events in our lives. The next line is 그래 그랬었지 우리, which means yeah, that's how we used to be. 그리워하다 운 노래 means a song that I cry to while missing you. 내 마음은 여전해 아직 너야 translates to my heart is still the same, it's still you. Then we get to the chorus, and the first line is 괜찮다고 위로된 노래 I believe in you, I believe in you. So the Korean part that we have to translate becomes a song that comforted me saying that it was okay. 아직 너의 소리가 들려 is the next line, and this translates to I still hear your voice. And something to note here is 소리 doesn't really mean voice, it means sound. So in this context it's used to mean like your voice or the voice that they're missing. And in Korean, voice is 목소리, and 목 is your neck, and 소리 is sound, so it's like the sound that comes out of your throat, so that refers to voice. The next line is 함께 들었었던 추억이 담긴 노래, and this means a song that we listen to together, a song that's full of memories. So this is referring to what I said before about how a song can contain so many like events and it makes you remember a certain moment in your life. 같이 불렀었던 노래 멜로디 translates to a song melody that we sang together. And you'll actually recognize the last word of this line, which is 멜로디, which basically is melody, and Korean people pronounce it as melody, and that's how they use it. There's also another like direct Korean word for it called 선율, and this is also used pretty commonly, but in just like daily conversations you'll mostly just say melody, but you have to pronounce it as melody. 가슴속에 늘 간직할게 시간이 멈추는 날까지. This translates to I'll still hold it close to my heart until the day time stops. 계속 부를래 목이 터지도록 is the next line, and this translates to I want to keep singing until I lose my voice. The last line is 널 부를게, which means I'll keep singing for you. Okay, now let's go over some important words and phrases. So the first word is 가슴, and this appears in the line 가슴 속에 늘 간직할게. And again, this means I'll still hold it close to my heart. And when I translated this, I said heart is referring to 가슴, but 가슴 can actually refer to like, it's really referring to your chest. So people will just say like 가슴이 아파, and it's saying like this chest region of your body is hurting. But you can also say, like in this context, 가슴 as in heart, because that's like where your heart is. The next word is 부를래, and this is in 계속 부를래, meaning I'll keep singing or I'll keep calling. And the last line, 널 부를게, and I said this meant I'll keep calling for you. But 부를래 actually has a lot of meanings. It can mean how it's used in the song. 부를래 meaning singing, like 노래 부르다, which is like you're singing a song. 부를게 can also mean to call for someone. Like I can say 엄마 불러, and that means like call for mom, but not like actually like calling, but like hey mom, like you're calling out to her. And there's also 배부르다, meaning like you're full, like 아 너무 많이 먹어서 배불러, meaning oh I ate so much, I'm so full. Lastly, you can use 배가 부르다, which is referring to a pregnant woman's like growing stomach. So I can say, 배가 많이 부르셨네요, and that's like referring to her growing stomach as the baby develops. And we also have to go over 목이 터지도록. And I translated this to say like losing my voice, but if I directly translate it, it's actually saying until my neck bursts, which doesn't really fit in this context of the song. And 목 is referring to your neck, and 터지도록 is saying like it's bursting. And in Korean, you usually say like 목이 터지도록 부르다 is saying like you're kind of giving in all your effort and like all your energy to like be as loud as possible, and you're really straining your voice. So that's it for today for reviewing BTOB's The Song. Hopefully analyzing all these lyrics and some confusing phrases could help you, and I'll see you in my next video. 안녕! 하나, 둘, 셋!